I decided to create this YouTube channel because there are simply too many good people who want to run for office and want to make a difference in our country that are unable to do so. Because it's too expensive, sometimes they get talked out of it by local party leaders or state party leaders. Political consultants are expensive, and overall the political campaign industry just tries to keep people out. It's not inclusive at all. And if we're going to have a republic that is successful and thrives, then we need more good, regular people running for office. Although I'm a political conservative, I truly believe if more of anyone ran for office, we would have a better country. The truth is that a majority of Americans agree on a majority of issues. So regardless of your political affiliation, chances are we agree on about 80 or 90% of issues. So I wanted to create this YouTube channel because the MAGA movement really inspired me to try to encourage regular people to get involved, because we've had more regular people get involved than we've ever had, or that I've seen in quite a long time, and this is good. There have been political movements in the past that have inspired people, from Kennedy and Goldwater to Reagan and even Obama. But what we failed to do is to make it easy to make sure that people actually had access to a system and a government that they're a part of. We have radical people who want to wage war on our freedoms and our way of life, and they do that from the right and the left. And while this channel is focused on conservatives running for office, anyone should be able to find value in the things that we discuss here. The political industry is a nightmare. It's increased the cost of the elections so ridiculously that both presidential campaigns spent $1 billion apiece in the last cycle. This is completely unnecessary. The fact that elections have gotten so expensive is another reason why good people are unable to run. We end up with a Senate and a Congress full of people who are already independently wealthy, and if by some chance they aren't already wealthy, they are when they leave. We need more regular, good people running for office. Getting involved in our school board races has been incredibly important over the last few years, as we've had a radical left-wing agenda try to put pornographic books into our schools. This has encouraged a generation of parents to get involved in school board meetings, and is part of what led to the election of a Republican as for governor of Virginia, which was tremendous. And during COVID, Republicans and Democrats waged war on our freedoms, putting Americans on lockdown, taking away their freedoms, and sometimes engaging in forced vaccination campaigns that violate our rights as Americans, because we have a right to assess risk for ourselves. We are in a very dangerous time in America. The rest of Western civilization is falling apart. They're promoting censorship, they're canceling elections, they're waging war on the very freedoms that are the foundation of who we are as a Western civilization. We're going to be doing it alone. What I fear is that America does not have the strength to do it, because we do not have enough good people involved in the political process to take on the challenges that lie ahead of us in the 21st century. A breaking free of Europe, a possible challenge from China, internal conflict, these have all fueled divisions when we need to be bringing our people together, because the greatest challenge America has faced, we're going to begin to face over the next 10 to 15 years. So we need good people to get involved. This YouTube channel will guide you step by step on how to run for office. I'm going to go over every political issue I can think of. I will frequently update videos as often as possible to make sure that people can be a part of the political process and have a voice. And regardless of your political affiliation, if you have a question, feel free to leave it in the video. I've spent a lot of time doing polling and research for political campaigns, and I found that most Americans really do agree on most issues. So don't be too nervous if you are a conservative Democrat, if those still exist, and you're watching this channel. Although the group identity politics that goes with being a Democrat, I just don't know. I have no idea how that works, but campaign fundamentals you can certainly learn here. And for traditional Republicans, MAGA people, or libertarians, I think you'll find how I talk about campaigning and the political issues will be very much in alignment with your existing platforms and the things that you need to have a conversation about. Should that differ, just leave me a comment. Hey, can you talk about the economy from a classical liberal perspective instead of a traditional conservative perspective, so I can see the difference? And if I see your comment, I'll do my best to do so. So good luck on the campaign.